board. What do you say that? Are you discouraged at all about the way the game went for most of the afternoon?
I think the thing I always hesitate to answer before I get in and watch the film, because usually things are better than you thought they were, or they are worse than you thought they were after you look at the film. But we have a standard of excellence that we're trying to attain, and I thought it was interesting how the first game you really saw from the offense. We made 9 out of 10 goals, but you didn't see it defensively, and this was almost a converse perspective there. I think our offense made some big plays, but we just did not finish when we had an opportunity to finish some of those drives along the way. Plus, I want to give credit to Mars Hill. They came out and played. It's a big game whenever Division II plays in Division I, but there's definitely some things we need to clean up, and we certainly must clean them up before next weekend.
Still with Gerald's performance as he moves up the career list.
We're going to keep him on scholarship.
Just the significance of what he's doing and obviously his performance today.
Well, they told us because of wear and tear we could only use him half the time, so we only use him when we have the football. So we keep him on offense. But Gerald did an outstanding job once again, and he's just a competitive person. The thing I appreciate about Gerald too is everybody sees what he does with the football, but they don't realize the little things he does in blocking and being the decoy away from the football as well too. He's a selfless player, but also we're not foolish enough not to make sure he gets his touches.
Coach, to change gears, next week you have Hawaii. Once again, how are you preparing for that game?
Well, thank you. It was a whole 5 minutes after the game got over and I get asked about Hawaii. The first thing I'm doing is trying not to let anybody think about Hawaii until the game was over as well too, and that's always a difficult thing. I don't think you have to do a whole lot to motivate people when you play an FBS opponent. These guys always dreamed growing up of having a chance to play on a stage like that, and the next best thing to playing on the stage for these FBS teams is playing against them. So we'll be motivated to go out and play a good football game, to represent the university, represent the Lord in the things that we do, and we really believe that this is an opportunity again. It's kind of our last, so to speak, preseason game, meaning a game that doesn't count until we get the playoffs of the Big South Conference at hand, which would be a week after the bye after that.
Regardless of strength of opponent, do you feel like through these 3 weeks, now that the defense has shown improvement week to week?
I think the thing is we saw defense, offense, and special teams over these 3 weeks, and where we're at is we need a consistency. And what a lot of people don't realize is we're playing a lot more people than we've ever played before. So we've been working toward developing depth as well too. For instance, you saw a block punt today by our special teams unit. So we can, and I really believe that we will, have all 3 phases peaking as we get into the next couple weeks in the conference play. We got great leadership, and I don't underestimate what God can do. I don't underestimate what the leadership of this team can do.
Coach, did you see something in the film that would tell you that you could make a lot of big plays? This was the 14 completions, 350 yards. That's big.